What is up, guys? SKT Gaming, bring you back with another story time. Here with Sean. And this just happened. It's fresh. This just happened last night. So, we're in this club called Younglife. And basically, we go on different trips and whatnot. And so, on this trip, we got to go to a Pacers game against the Bucks, which was kind of disappointing because the Bucks, they were just scoring like monsters. Like literal monsters. Or monstars. But anyway, we went up there and it was a cool game. We thought we was gonna get these nice seats. We got seats all the way in the nosebleeds. Like there was like all fog. The altitude changed when we got up there. They was hanging out.
I swear. It was actually kind of ridiculous.
So we got up there. Fog. You see all these Giannis Antetokounmpo fans. They was all making fun of us. Ha ha ha. The Pacers suck. We won. But besides that, the game was alright.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool game. You know, we had some highlights.
Oh yeah,
Monte Ellis.
Yeah, Monte Ellis. We'll put up some of the highlights up. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they were giving out bobbleheads. So what we did was there was people just leaving these bobbleheads out, and what we did was we took them, and we started. So he was like, maybe we can sell these. And I kid you not, in the same arena that they got them for free, they literally, one dude walked up, he's like, how much you selling those for?
$5.
He's like, yeah, sure. Gave us $5. So that was pretty cool. We just started selling. We didn't think anyone was going to be, I guess, foolish enough to buy them in the arena. But, hey, I guess they are. And then after that, I'm basically beating around the bush. After that, anyway, after that, we got to go to the, we basically rented out the entire Bankers Life arena. We rented out Bankers Life arena, so we got like courtside seats. I might have some video of that. It was pretty cool. And then we had Young Life Club. They sang songs, and our leader was like, "Well, we're gonna be doing this thing.
Do you want to sign a waiver?"
What? And we was like, "All right, I guess." And on the waiver, it was like, "We're not responsible if you die." Okay. Okay, I guess. And there was these two girls there. Sean was just rejecting them.
I wouldn't say I was exactly rejecting.
So they was like, oh, you're from Indy. Sean was like, yep.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, sure. Oh, we're from Bloomington. Just like, oh, okay, cool.
Nah.
Care.
I was like, Ben, we was still trying to sell those bobbleheads. So I went up there. I was like trying to sell them and stuff. I was like, hey, you want? But I'll sell them to you for $1, and then eventually you can sell them later for even more. And then this dude, then I was like, then I looked away for like a second, and he was selling it to Sean. So I lost all of that money.
That was funny.
And then I gave away one bobblehead for free to this girl. And then she immediately gave it away.
It's because it was from you.
So I don't even know what happened to them. And then later we went up because they had the people that were in this challenge or whatever. They had these people that had to sign a waiver or whatever. They had them go up separately to a different part. So I went up and then I was like, hey, you want to buy these for $1? And this dude was like, why would I buy these for $1 when I can buy them in the hood for $50?
I know.
What?
This guy was a complete idiot. Oh, if I could buy them for $1, like you could literally go in the hood and sell these for $50, man.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't buy it for $1.
I guess he just didn't see that the business sense in that.
I think he might have been a little slow.
After that, we went up to a separate stand, and then they had us sign this waiver, which is basically like, oh, we're not responsible for any injuries or death. We was like, what are we doing? What could warrant this? I can do that in real life. What could warrant this kind of behavior? And all the leaders are like, we're not telling you.
No, they said they didn't know.
They knew.
Oh yeah, we know they knew. It was obvious that they knew.
So after that, there was like these weird people. They came out trying to be all in the 90s and hip and stuff. I really don't want to enclose that because it was kind of lame. But but basically they had us all go out. Basically, they had us all go out in a line. This was afterwards, but this is what the challenge of the game was that we had to sign a warrant for. They had us all go out in a line, and they had us all go out in a line, in 2 lines. And then we had to get ran over by one of those. I forget what they're called. I wouldn't
say ran over. We had to laid in a line, and they had these things called they were like...
there's those tubes you get in and bounce people off of. I can't think of the sport.
Me either.
But we had to roll one of those down. We were the goats in that. But somebody in the middle literally threw it all the way in the middle.
They basically just threw it away.
And we lost horribly. So we were on the court for like 2 minutes. And then we got immediately... Maybe like a minute. And then immediately we got kicked out.
Team 1, go sit down.
And then after that, the people that were still remaining, they had to roll in these giant life-size hamster balls.
Like, you could literally see people flipping around inside there.
Yeah, people were falling and stuff. That's why we had to sign the waivers for it. But that was that. It was pretty cool after that. Somebody went to a sermon.
Gas station.
Somebody went to a sermon.
Yeah.
There was a lot of leftover pizza. But after that, we kind of just left. We sold some more bobbleheads.
What?
We missed like an entire bag. But after that, we left, and we left with our leaders and like two other people, and we left with our leaders and like 2 other people, and we went to the gas station because they needed more gas. So I went up there. We was like, all right, Sean, I'll give you $2. They went in and got their stuff.
At this time, I didn't realize that I had $6 in my pocket.
So I didn't either. I didn't realize that.
I only just realized it.
So I was like, all right, I'll get you that. So I went up there. I got all my stuff, counted up. This one India dude was behind the counter. He was like, that's $70. What? And I was like, what? $70. And I tried to stop because I wasn't trying to be rude. And then I was like, what? $70. And I couldn't help but laughing.
He started laughing. And then because he was laughing, I started laughing. And I couldn't help. So I had to insult him. I was like, Tyler, I don't think you can count. Because if I hadn't said something, that guy would have realized that Tyler was laughing at him.
He knew I was laughing at him.
Honestly, it
was messed up. I really couldn't understand him though. I didn't. And the funny thing is, all you needed to do was look like a couple inches, like a foot to the side, and you saw the actual price, which I didn't see.
What?
But that was basically the night. We basically after that
we went to a Pacers game.
After that, there was a lot of awkward commentary in the car, which we were basically dished out and ignored because they were having their own side conversation because we were like all the way in the back, like by the trunk. So I mean, we were just laughing about what happened. Then we got out. My phone was well, I guess that's not that important.
Oh yeah, those girls. We got like their Instagram.
We'll put them right up here. But we probably won't. But we got back.
We probably won't.
We probably won't though. But we got back, and the leader was trying to give out these pizzas because I guess they were expecting more people.
Yeah, she bought 4 pizzas originally. 4 people came.
Yeah. So they were just trying to get this amount. They've been sitting in the car since like 7. So they was like, hey, you want a free pizza?
Yeah, it was like 11 at this point.
He was like, you want a free pizza? I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, at this point I had no idea how to say no.
But, I mean, that's pretty much, it was pretty cool though. You got anything else? I feel like we're missing something.
Let's see, what are we missing?
Oh yeah, this one Jakari Parker dude, he was tripping and stuff at the game.
Jabari, by the way. You said Jakari Parker.
And then, oh yeah, like these dudes behind us, they were talking to Jakari Parker fan.
They were lit.
They were talking to this Jakari Parker fan. They was like, how's Jakari Parker's ACL? And then Jakari Parker fan was like, fine. How's Paul George's? And then they was like functioning. I guess he didn't know Jakari Parker was injured or something.
It was obvious that he wasn't playing though.
Maybe he thought he was resting or something. But he was tripping and stuff. Every time the Bucks fan, he was just going insane. There's always something that happens. Every time something happened, he was just going insane. I mean, it was pretty cool though. We got to see courtside. Sit courtside. I'm pretty sure none of
I touched the net.
Sean's touched the net, and
As
there
soon
was
as I touched the
immediately
Get off the court.
Yeah, and there was about 50 other people on the court.
As soon as I touched the net. Hey, get off the court.
And then, but we got to get these escorted. We got to get escorted to back like where the locker rooms are. We got to get executed to where like the locker rooms are, and we got to see like this whole courtside bar restaurant, and we got to see where the locker rooms were, or more so where you turn to get to the locker rooms. We didn't actually get to see where they were, but I mean, I guess it was cool. I mean, there was just a lot of stuff, small stuff like that, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool night.
Me and Sean switched jackets because he had a brown jacket and I was wearing brown shoes. I thought he got fouled out for a second.
Al Jefferson was out there doing great.
Oh yeah, Al Jefferson was balling. CJ Miles was balling. Monte Ellis was balling. Miles Turner was balling. Then
the whole time, Tyler kept saying, Monte Ellis, you needed to retire.
Because he had like 8 turnovers in the first half. Fouled out. But I don't even know what happened to Paul George. He only had like 10 points. He just disappeared.
It was really buns.
He was shooting a brick house. And I mean, that's majorly the main problem was their defense. They could not hit anything for some reason. For nothing.
Yeah.
And their defense was and their defense was atrocious. They were just, and the Bucks were just raining threes. And they were passing the ball. Matthew Dellavedova was really cold that game.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.